Prehistoric pilot Lily. In a land where the ferns grew as tall as trees and the mountains touched the clouds, lived a girl named Lily. While the other cave folk were content to keep their feet on the dusty ground, Lily spent her days looking up. She watched the great winged lizards glide on the morning breeze and felt a tug in her heart that whispered, "You belong up there too." Lily was a builder. She experimented with everything the jungle provided. First, she tried lashing giant palm fronds to her arms with thick vines. She flapped and jumped, hopped and skipped, but the ground always pulled her back down with a stubborn thud. She realized she needed something stronger than just leaves to catch the invisible hands of the wind. One afternoon, while sketching designs in the soft river clay, Lily met Flint. Flint was a young triceratops who was very good at knocking things over, but even better at carrying heavy loads. "I want to see the top of the great peak," Lily told him. Flint let out a low, rumbling huff of agreement. He didn't want to fly, but he wanted to help his friend reach the stars. Flint spent the next 3 suns venturing into the deepest parts of the marsh. He used his strong beak to harvest the tallest, lightest reeds that grew near the water. He gathered bundles of golden dragonfly silk from the willow trees, knowing its strength was greater than any vine. He brought these treasures back to Lily's workshop at the edge of the cliff. Together, they built the sky soar. It was a magnificent contraption of polished wood, woven reeds, and shimmering silk. Lily adjusted the steering levers she had carved from mammoth bone, while Flint used his weight to hold the frame steady as she tightened the last of the silk stays. It didn't look like a bird, and it didn't look like a lizard. It looked like a dream. The day of the great flight arrived. The wind was whistling through the canyons, calling Lily's name. She strapped herself into the skysoar and took a deep breath. With a running start and a final, encouraging nudge from Flint's nose, Lily sprinted toward the edge of the world. For a terrifying second, she dropped, but then the silk wings snapped taut. High above the canopy, a majestic pterodactyl named Sky was circling a warm air current. She had never seen a wingless creature in the air before. Sky tilted her head, watching the strange rectangular winged bird struggling to find its balance. With a friendly screech, Sky dived down to meet the newcomer, her massive shadow dancing across the glider's silk. Sky didn't attack, she taught. She flew just ahead of Lily, showing her how to tilt the sky soar to catch the rising heat from the